things courtesy of the Bear to keep in mind when making college football playoff predictions. A whole list here. The one that jumps at me. 9 preseason top 10 teams have finished unranked in the last 4 years. That means somebody is going to hurt your feelings. Let's start making some picks, boys. Find out who's going to go out on a limb and who is the chalk-eating weasel. Want to get you with a game to start with tonight. FCS, 5-time reigning champion North Dakota State against Charleston Southern. Pick a game for us, Pollock.
Oh, man, you got to go with the Bison. Obviously, we've been privileged enough to visit them, but it seems like they reload every single year. Doesn't matter if they lose, they win the championship. So I'll roll with North Dakota State and the Bison.
I'm with you, Pollock. I got to go with the Bison. Hey, they look like the Green Bay Packers, so go ahead. North Dakota State.
Hey, they named it Bison after me. Corso the Bison. I'm going with North Dakota State.
I'm going with anybody in the FCS that's playing North Dakota State. I'm picking the Bison.
Easy pick. That's at 7:30 Eastern time tonight. Let's start now with the conference championship winners. ACC champion David will be.
I think Florida State is the most talented team in the ACC, but number 4 for Clemson is the great eraser. It'll be one of the best offenses in the history of college football. I'll take Clemson.
I agree with you, DP. I think the Deshaun Watson factor is just too strong. Despite losing so much on defense, Clemson will win the ACC this season.
Florida State returns 11 guys on offense. They got Clemson at home, but watch out. They got Louisville at Louisville, could ruin their season.
I'm going to go with Clemson as well because of Deshaun Watson and all the playmakers around him, including Wayne Gallman in the backfield. So they have balance. They'll outscore most of the people that they play, and I think they end up beating North Carolina in the ACC championship game.
All right, who wins the Big Ten, David?
Big Ten, I'm going with Ohio State. I know Coach Kaki won the offseason, but Urban Meyer's been 4 years building the program, recruiting high level. Ohio State still has too much talent.
Nice khaki suit, David. I don't think they have enough experience this year. I think J.T. Barrett is going to help them. I'm still going with Michigan to win the Big Ten. But watch out for Sparty. People aren't giving them the proper amount of love they deserve.
I'm going with Michigan. They're going to start off fast and keep confident and upset the Buckeyes in Columbus.
That'd be a big upset to go into Columbus the way that rivalry has gone in recent years. I'm still going to go with Ohio State despite 12 players into the NFL. J.T. Barrett is an X factor along with Raekwon McMillan. Ohio State will be challenged, obviously, by Michigan, and as Des said, Michigan State. But the Buckeyes end up winning the Big Ten, beat Minnesota in the Big Ten championship.
Minnesota. Mike Smith-Leidner, the quarterback. What about the Big 12 here, David?
I got TCU. I know Boykin's gone. I know they lost playmakers, but they dealt with a ton of injuries a year ago. They're used to it, and I know Gary Patterson will have that defense back where it was. I'll go with TCU.
I think the most improved team in the country is going to be the Texas Longhorns. I think they will win the Big 12. Watch out for their freshman quarterback, Shane Buechele.
I go with Oklahoma. Baker Mayfield is the most competitive player I saw in person last year. They'll outscore people. Oklahoma.
Des, I like that pick with Texas. I'm not willing to go quite there, but I think it's going to be TCU with Gary Patterson. Ton of injuries a year ago. That'll help them this year because of the experience they gained. And I think Kenny Hill throws it around. I like TCU to win the Big 12.
All right, let's go real up-tempo here, David. Pac-12.
Stanford. Obviously, McCaffrey, Shaw, dynamic duo. They'll get it done.
I agree with you, David. I think that David Shaw is going to put McCaffrey in positions where people are going to be very hard to defend him. I got Stanford winning the Pac-12.
UCLA defense got 9 guys coming back. They're inconsistent, but UCLA wins it this year.
LC, I got UCLA getting there, but losing to Stanford and David Shaw. I think Christian McCaffrey leads that team, and I think they're going to have great quarterback play this year, even though they lost Kevin Hogan.
That Burns named the starter there. SEC, David.
Obviously, it's wide open, but obviously we got to go with Bama. I'll go chalk. Whatever you said at the beginning about chewing on chalk, Reese, I'll chew on chalk.
Weasel.
I'll be a chalk-eating weasel. I'll take Bama.
No, I'm going to LSU. I think LSU is going to get it done, so I'm going Tigers.
Good pick. I go to LSU too, but watch out. They got at Arkansas after the Alabama game. Boy, that's quick.
Hey,
LSU.
Lee, how about this? I think Tennessee beats Bama in Knoxville. Rematch in Atlanta, and Alabama ends up beating them in the SEC championship.
All right, David, take us through your playoff and winner.
I think I got Clemson and FSU, by the way, both making it in from the ACC. And then I got Bama and Ohio State, and then Clemson will be my winner.
I got Clemson, Michigan, Stanford, and LSU. I have Clemson beating LSU for all the marbles.
I got Florida State, Michigan, Oklahoma, and LSU. LSU beats Michigan defense in the national championship game.
Wow. I've got Clemson, Alabama, and a rematch, by the way. Ohio State and TCU all getting into the 4, and I have Clemson avenging last year's loss and beating Alabama in a rematch. Clemson and Deshaun Watson and Dabo get the title.
We don't see a lot of love for the Pac-12 in this prediction. And is that 2 years in a row for Coach going LSU?
Yeah, maybe 3 years.
4 years in a row. 4 years.
Who you got? Who you got? Who you got?
Who's the better guy?
Who you got?
Give me Florida State.
Over
Alabama.
Florida State over Alabama.
Watch out for UCLA, by the way.
So, we'll see. This year, somebody with 2 losses will get the
I love that.
Next week, the Lambeau join us for College Game Day. See you later.
The Cleveland area St. Edward High School is